Good evening. Welcome back to AdCast. I'm Carl Vervisch, and I'm here with my lovely co-host,
Jessica McDonald.
Right now, who are we here with?
We're here with Charles Trippy. Charles, thanks so much for joining us. We know that you have a huge presence on the internet.
Right.
So what's been going on with your viral videos and
you know, I don't know. I just do these videos online. You want me to take this off?
yeah,
Yeah,
if you
go
can hear
for it.
better.
Okay. I just do these videos online, and people seem to like them, and as a result, I'm able to continue it and get a nice income from it and have fun.
Well, and you talk like it's not a big deal, but you've gotten such a great following from your videos. You're talking about one that had 250,000 hits recently.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to I don't know, I guess I try not to take it for granted, but it's kind of hard. It's really cool and everything like that, but I don't like to talk about it so much. Yeah, I guess.
Well,
So-
hey, we're here
so
to
let's-
talk about it.
Yeah, I know.
Like, how did it start? What was the first one you did?
Well, I started on MySpace about in 2005 as kind of like a bet. A friend of mine, Anthony, and I were just seeing who could get the most friends. So we just started adding and I'd do it at work all day, just adding.
Okay.
And then from there, I just started doing videos with my friend Jeff, and one of our videos, I just punched them in the balls pretty much, and then people started watching it. And kind of just snowballed. It got featured on YouTube, and from there it just snowballs. So
Yeah.
That's
Well,
crazy.
and you mentioned you talk about it very humbly, but over the next 2 years, your videos grew tremendously, and then you were on a reality TV show called The Next Internet Millionaire.
Right.
Tell us about those efforts.
I was doing videos online on YouTube, and then the guys from Eric and Joel, the producers of the show, asked me to make a audition tape, and I was like, all right, whatever, I'll just do it, goofing around, and people started voting for me. I went to the show thinking it was a complete joke. I was actually going there just to get kicked off, because nobody remembers the winner on a reality show. They always remember the crazy person punches somebody in the
You were
face.
the puck from the real world.
So, that's what I wanted to go as. I wanted to just create complete chaos, but I got there, and then everyone else seemed to not know what was going on, and I thought I could take them, and I wasn't actually allowed to leave. I thought I could leave once I got kicked off, but I was actually stuck there, so I might as well.
You were great
continue.
for ratings.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And a lot of sorry, go ahead, Carl.
Yeah, I want to talk.
Go ahead. Just punch me.
So you've gotten to a point where you're producing this you started out just doing it for yourself as a
Right.
joke, but as you said, you're now earning a living off this. You're
Well,
now,
yeah.
at the very least, doing this for corporations that want to earn a profit off of it.
Right.
And there's got to be such a huge challenge to make that jump from just doing something
Yeah.
for yourself,
Right.
joking around, to actually trying to sell a product and tie in a company.
Yeah, people ask me about the whole product integration when somebody comes up to me and asks me to create a video for their site or their company. I'm working with Toyota, a new Toyota campaign, and I've done stuff with, Sega, a new video game. And the product integration, I love it. It's easy to come up with something that I think is funny, but if I can come up with something that I think will convey a product and still be funny, I just love that challenge. I mean,
What are some of those projects that you've done for the major corporations like Toyota and Sega?
well, I did one with Sega for Sega Rally Revo. It's a video game for the Xbox, and all we did was just make a video of us racing and put a crappy green screen, and people liked it. I'm working with another one. Can't really say too much about it yet, but that should be really cool. It's like a pranking site. That should be really good. Just take college humor plus an actual product and make it funny. I guess I don't. Yeah.
Obviously, you must have the right mind for it. You must be wired right for it.
Or I'm just really, really lucky that I keep falling into the right places.
That could be combination of both.
Yeah.
And you've done some work for HBO and DirecTV as well. Can you talk about any of those efforts, or are they in the works?
HBO is a division called HBO Labs, and basically HBO is like, all right, well, do whatever you want and have fun with it. And I went up to California about 6 months ago, met some good guys out there doing a show called Elevator, which is on YouTube, and just started working with them and did a couple things with them, a couple little mini episodes. They're actually really funny stuff. And VH1 was doing a new pilot for a new show, kind of taking the content from online and making it on television kind of thing. And that was a pilot episode, and same with MTV and stuff like that. Yeah.
Cool. So given that all this is so like you're just kind of falling into it and you don't know what's going on.
Right.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah, I fell into it, but now I kind of understand it a little bit. I don't know if I'll be creating videos as much as I'm doing now. I'd like to get health insurance. That'd be nice because, YouTube doesn't offer health insurance in their contracts or anything like that. So I'd like to work on like an advertising firm or something like that to where I can bring the whole new media to the old media and kind of merge it.
Yeah.
Old media is, drastically losing, nobody's paying attention to it anymore. It's all like 30-second videos. Like my attention span doesn't go past 3 minutes anymore because of YouTube. It totally killed it.
Yeah.
So to bring that whole idea to the old media is, that's pretty much what I want to do.
And I imagine you'll have success with that. I mean, in the same way that you are right now for corporations, because the agencies are finally, after 4 years of viral video being a thing, they're finally going, oh, we need to integrate this. We need to use it.
Yeah, a cat gets like 7 million views. Oh, wait, what are we doing wrong?
Yeah.
This cat's getting more views than the latest Hills episode or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know you also had a viral video fever DVD. It sold about 100,000 copies. Is that correct?
$100,000 worth. Actually.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
$100,000.
So it's actually a DVD. It was for that show, Extraordinaire Millionaire. It was kind of like the last challenge that I had to do against this other girl. Should have totally kicked her. I should have won, but whatever. It's basically it teaches you how to create videos, how to monetize them, how to get the views. How to essentially not make your videos suck, how to like upload your videos and not have only 10 people see it, essentially. So that's pretty much what it is.
That's awesome. A lot of people would probably find that useful. So out of that, like what is one thing that you could say that to take away from somebody that's trying to create these videos, that's trying to get a buzz?
What's the one thing that
what's the biggest thing to avoid?
To avoid?
Yeah.
Don't be boring.
Try not to sell something blatantly. I mean, like, so many times, like a company will come to me with an idea for a video, and it's such an ad. It's like nobody's gonna watch that. They're gonna start watching it, and I'm sure you guys do. You start watching, you're like, ad, okay, next video. Let me see this guy getting kicked in the balls or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
So be authentic.
Yeah, and try to hide the camouflage the message, because I mean, if you're blatantly going and selling your ad, you got to hide it somehow. You got to package it. So YouTube is probably like 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-olds, package it so they'll watch it.
Yeah.
Well, Charles, it sounds like you have the dream job. It sounds like you really
maybe
have
in a couple
great
years.
job everyone would want.
I'm having fun.
Yeah. Where can everyone go to learn more about your projects?
You can go charlestrippy.com. Viral Video Fevers is viralvideofever.com. And my YouTube channel is just youtube.com/CharlesTrippy.
That's TRIPPY.
TRIPPY. I had to think about that for a second. That's kind of sad. And that is my real name, too. So that's
It's not your stage name.
That's not a stage name. I always have to bring out my license to show people that, but I don't want to do it because I don't know what I need to block out here.
All right, Charles, thanks so much for joining us.
No
It
problem.
sounds like a great projects, and we're excited to hear about them.